Alright, we hit 100. Wow, we're already at 150. Oh, shoot. Okay, why isn't this working now? Come on. I flat out can't create a world. Y'all. Y'all, help! General. Is this like an April Fool's thing? Maybe lower the chunks, multiplayer, cheat. No, not doing cheats. Why? I just want to. God bless America. Now I gotta remake all this. Leave without saving. Create new world. Hi, Cunis. I'm gonna have to read the lore here in a second. Nope. World. I won't even touch the advanced settings. We'll just jump in. Did my game just crash? I think my game just crashed. I think my game just crashed trying to make a Minecraft world. Y'all. Y'all. Alright, here we go again. What? Play. Haven't touched Minecraft in forever. What? Okay, you know what? We're gonna let it all load in. Good God, this world's not so good right now. This world isn't being so good to me right now. Are we finally doing it? Are we finally getting in? I don't care. So if y'all don't know, the Good World was a YouTube Minecraft world I had back in the day. I clean sweeped it off the internet because I hated it so much now. Before I made the TEW YouTube channel. But like, you know, let's go finish it off. Oh, we finished it off, but yes, we can. I swear to God, if this is just like a fall out of this tree, I'm gonna kill someone. This is legit I hate this biome so much. Spawn on top of a cliff. Just great. Oh, I'm in a mountain. Yay. Ow! Oh, there was water right there. I could have just waterboarded myself. Okay. So, goal one... No, definitely not that way. That is a horrible place. Bonk. Give me that. Welcome to Minecraft, where you have to brutally murder sheep. I'm so sorry. No, please get out of there. Don't die in the hole. Thank you for not running away while I... Come here. Come here. Bonk. Now, I guess I'm just gonna wander in one direction until I can find a, suitable place to build something. This is legitimately the worst start you could have to a world to where you want to focus on, like, building stuff. A mountain biome. Oop, oop. Can you join? Honestly, we could do a TEW server. A cave house. If we find a cave, maybe. Maybe. But first of all, we just gotta find an actual place to where we can build a house. Because this is, again, legit one of the worst starts I've had to it. There's no flat land. There's only trees and cliffs and mountains and all this other junk. And, oh, God, it's annoying. You know, we need to get America out here to deforestize all this. This better not be another mountain. Oh, it's an ocean. Okay, I got an idea. Ow. Ow. That wasn't my idea, but it's close enough. Who's ready to set sail? Ow. Wrong button. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. See if I still got this. Boom. Where's the boat? Is that not how you craft the boat? Don't you need, like, a bunch of wood and a shovel? Oh, there it is. Oh, you don't need the shovel. Whippity-doo! Meow. Yeah, a lot of lore. I got it pinned in there. I gotta take notes, write it down, because my memory ain't that good. I didn't expect that detail of an answer. Is that a straw? Oh, that's just a mountain. I was about to have a stroke. What is... When did they add cherry blossoms to this? Since when are those in the... Have I... What? In 2022... Has it been that long since I played Minecraft? 2022. Which means I've been playing... The last time I played was probably 2020. The last major update I remember playing was the village update. You know, the ones where they added, like, the pillagers, the bigger villages. I remember... That was, like, the last big update I played. They added any new bosses? There's no way they've been there that long. The Warden? Is that like the new boss? I heard something about a new boss that was like nearly unkillable. Right now, I'm just trying to find a flat piece of land, but I can't find any. Or at least, like, a land that I can kind of, like, excavate a little bit. Turn into flat land. What's this? Is this a... What's... Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why? Why is this in the game? When did they add waterfalls? Can you not climb up water anymore? Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to take a nap right here. I gonna take a nap. I gonna take a nap. Good night. Let me sleep. There you go. Don't tell me that's gonna be on my screen the entire game now. Yo, I can't handle this. There's already too much in this game. God bless America. I just want a decent chunk of land. That's like semi-livable. I'm sorry, is that mountain literally floating? What in the Hero Brian Jesus Christ is that? What? What? Y'all. What is the... Is... What is it? Why? Oh, God. I don't think I can handle this. I don't... That mountain is floating. It's fully loaded in. It's floating. Climb what? It's floating. How do I climb something that does not have something to climb on? It is floating in the air. It is not under the water. It is floating in the air. What? There you go. Ooh, I think we just found the hole. A nice river biome, a mountain biome over there, a nice flat piece of land. And then I could build my house right here and do all this other stuff here. Yes, it's me, Mr. Herbert. I got on this little game right here, so I can connect with them little kitties. I heard there's a lot of cool little games on here that a lot of little kitties are attracted to. I want to stay up with the trends. Hi, Zen. Come on. Give me something to work with. Give me something. There you go. Sure, I could... I'll try to do a high with Herbert voice. Well, hi there, little kiddo. How you doing today? You come on down to my little house? You want to play some crazy snakes? I got some apple juice and fruit juice in my basement down there. We can play some crazy snakes. An LA night high. I don't do a good LA night. How does he talk? I haven't seen an LA night promo in a hot minute. I honestly don't know how he would say hi. He never says hello. Yeah. What? 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 How's my core feeling? Hmm. I no wanna answer that. I plead the fifth. I no wanna. I no wanna. Hi, Addison. Hi, life, love. Just trying to get dirt. I'm just trying to get some dirt. God dang it. You stupid plank. I'm just trying to get dirt. Why y'all gotta be so mean to me? I'm just a guy who's trying to get dirt. I ain't do nothing wrong to y'all. I totally haven't done anything horrible in my past life. Okay, I gotta make a note of this. That viewership is up with Minecraft. Because fun fact about y'all, I do notice views and stuff. So like, the more views I get on a game, the more likely I am to do it again. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this wall and then do the plank. Or this little bit of my house. Because I don't want it to be like invaded while I do planks. Because it's gonna be nighttime when I get done with it. Alright. Boop, boop. Alright, plank time. Yeah, this won't be the Minecraft server. This is kind of just my solo world, but I may make one if the people want it. The people. Yeah. LA Knight. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. You redeemed another one. I'm going to kill you. Okay, there we go. Blame it on Donut. Welcome in. Oh my god, Carson's crying. I wonder what he's crying about this time. Y'all, let's take a poll on why Carson's crying. Is he A, got told no, B, got told to try a new food, C, told he has to take a bath, or D, all of the above? I hate you, James. I hate you so much. Alright, count it with me. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, a 9, a 10, 11, a 12, a 13, a 14, a 15, a 16, a 17, a 18, a 19, a 20, a 21, a 22, a 23, a 24, a 25, a 26, a 27, a 28, a 29, 30. The Count from Sesame Street, yes. Blitz, welcome in chat. Hey Blitz, this is one of the newbies. Are you part of TW or do you find me off somewhere else? I saw you followed me the other day. It's a first time chatter here. What the fuck you looking at? You wanna throw hands? I'll throw hands, you cross-eyed bitch. The fuck? Oh, no, you want to give me that look? Nah, come here, square up, man. Square up. What? You want to stare me down? You want to stare me? What do you want? Nah, don't you dip. You going in the hole. You going in the hole. Don't run away from this. You want to stare me down, and you want to be a butthole. You going in the hole. You gotta go get in the hole, and you gonna think about what you done. You gonna think. Stop running away. Okay, I tried to put you in timeout, but now I'm gonna beat you. Now go get in the hole. Stop. Look what you made me do. Talk about inside job. Alright. So what do you want me to talk about specifically? I could talk about a lot about inside job, but do you have anything specific I want to talk about? Tomorrow. Does no one ever look at the dates I put down for TEW shows? The plot. So, the plot. Let's put it in a simpler version. It's a very simple plot, but it leads to so many great stories. So, the plot is simple. So, Reagan Ridley, it is a deep state agent. And the deep state is pretty much, take all the conspiracy theories the world has right now and make them reality. Reagan Ridley works for the deep state. And she has been working hard to get to where she is. Here comes a promotion. But JR, their boss, brings her in the office like, hey, you're going to get the promotion, but so is this guy in a WWE plot twist. Here comes Bret Hahn, who is the foil to Reagan Ridley. Now, if you don't know what a foil is in writing, a foil is pretty much the exact opposite of a character to bring out the better side of that character. And so, after that, the plot pretty much revolves around Reagan and Bret slowly developing their friendship and trying to figure out, like, what's happening with the Deep State, the Black Robes, going on misadventures, and a bunch of other stuff. Really good show. That's just the simple, summarized version. There's a lot of lore to it. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I gotta start a farm, and then work on building my house. I can't, maybe, I don't know. Hydrate. I got a half-drunk bottle of water that's probably 4 days old sitting on my dresser. We'll finish that off. Drop and give me 10. God, why won't y'all just let me play Minecraft? Always making me work out. Now I gotta go back to my house, sit down, and then do push-ups because y'all just can't let me play Minecraft. One, babe. 2, darling. 3, sweetie. 4, wife. 6, love. 7, honey. 8, I gotta think of another name. Babes. 9, Ollie. 10, future wife. Oh, God. God bless. Let me just play the game. I'm about to have to update the prices because y'all are jumping me right now. Good God Almighty. Carson. Carson. Carson! 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 You gotta punch me in the face.
Wait.
You gotta punch me in the face.
Are you streaming Minecraft?
Yes, I am. Punch me in the face. Now leave.
Can I join you?
No, you cannot.
Why?
Because it's my solo world.
Aw.
Now go on.
I wanted to join you.
Okay.
Can
Yeah.
I at least watch you?
Just go in there, buddy.
I'm done eating.
Go in there and eat your food.
Why can't I watch?
Just go in there and eat your food.
Fine.
You gotta eat because you're skinny. You a
finished
tiny bone man. He tried to argue with me. Oh my God! And Zen just cheered 11 bits. You know what? Because you dropped 11 bits, Zen, I'm doing 11 push-ups. Alright. I'm not gonna call you any pet names, though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, God. Now I gotta stretch. I'm just trying to play the game. This full day's just been me working out. Help! I just want to play Minecraft. Help! Okay. After all that, and it's nighttime. Story time. Great, oh God, I gotta give a story while doing push-ups. God bless America. Let me live. Okay, so who's ready for story time with Ethan Rose, baby? So, I gotta think of a good one. Hmm. 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 Uh. Trying to figure this out. I'm having a brain fart right now. So. Oh, time I almost died eating fish. So, y'all. 1. There's this one time. 2. A period of my life to where we'd eat fish every Sunday. 3. And so my mom and dad went shopping at H-E-B. 4. And the rule 1 with fish is you never buy cheap fish, especially one that's in a foreign language. 5. So my dad gets something called swa, and it's completely in Vietnamese. 6. And so we cook it, and I eat it. 7. And so I take a bite, and about 20 minutes later, I start feeling a sharp stomach pain in my insides. 8. And I start swelling up with a bunch of hives. Like, this is not just like tiny hives. These are like hives that are covering my full body. 9. So we rushed to the hospital because my throat was closing. 10. Come to find out that swa is literally on the list of like top 5 fishes in the world not to eat. Like, it is horrible for you with how much they pump it full of chemicals. I don't even think it's classified as a fish in America. It's somewhere in the world where it's like classified as some kind of shark. And so I almost died that day. I just wanted to eat fish. Yeah, I ate a shark. I ate it. I got hungry. The shark was sitting right there, and I ate it. It tasted good. Delicious. Scrumptious. Catfish, if you cook it right, it's not that bad. It's not the most high quality fish, but if you know how to cook it right, it's pretty good. That's the hard part, though, is cooking it right. I got 1 sapling from it. Great. Okay. Salmon's pretty good. Yeah, we gotta talk about salmon. Salmon's scrumdiddlyumptious if you cook it right. I remember, like, I was the weirdest 4-year-old because I would eat, like, full-on salmon dinners instead of, like, chicken nuggets. And my grandparents and, like, other relatives would be like, hey, why are you letting him order the salmon? He's not gonna like it. It's gonna be gross. And I just sit there and eat everything on the salmon. Everything. The rice, the skin, the meat, the sides, even the plate. I think a few times I ate the plate. And I never complained about it once. Delish. You see, this is the hard part about streaming. Is that, like, okay, I love the 7 viewers in chat, but the way my growth works, it annoys me sometimes. Because I will get, like, this massive incline of viewers, and then it just flatlines there, like, peaks at that for, like, a year. And then I'll get another, like, peak. And, like, okay, I would rather have, like, a slow, continual grow than just, like, sudden random peaks every now and then. Kick it in the... Sorry, it's what the fan wanted. The fan wanted. Probably. Oh, I want to place it right. I want to place a dirt block right there. What was that? What was that? What was that? What happened to my... gardening? Whoa! Did I just get jump scared by a horse? I just got jump scared by a horse! Oh my god! Stop scaring me! I mean, I live in Texas. Yeah, I volunteer to be that cowboy. I mean, what? Okay, we need to get some saplings to bring a, like, tree over here. Some more trees over here. What game do you play, Ethan? I don't know. Okay, James, I know how to get saplings. I may be old, but I'm not that old. Saplings were in the game when I was playing. If we can get like a good 2 or 3 out of this, this would be perfect. What? Wow. What's going on? Is that a... Babes, that's not a... Does this look like a chicken? Does that thing look like a chicken? Does that look like a chicken to you? Bring it on. Bring it. Bring it. What you gonna do? 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 Oh, that's what you gonna do. That's what you gonna do. Okay. Okay. Yo, I'm about to smack this thing with my meat. I'm about to smack this thing across the face with my long meat. My long jaw. Ha, you can't touch me from behind a tree. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. Don't worry, you're next. No, shoot, 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 shoot. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna call it that a project on the drown. I don't want to deal with that. Run, Forrest, run! Bam, 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 bam. It's obviously nighttime. It's night. We should. And there goes my food supply until the stuff grows in. Let's check how my seeds are doing. Where are my seeds? My seeds. There are my seeds. I ain't got no... What am I? Wait, y'all. POV. You try to get on my girlfriend's float. You told me this story. How am I lying when you're the one who told me what you do? You're the one who told me you do that. Moo moo, mother trucker. Kill you in front of your kid. You got games on your phone. You know, I'm officially claiming you. You're now my pet. Get in the hole. Get in the hole, little Sonny. You're my pet now. Yup, yup. I'm trying to... it's either you're my pet or I brutally slaughter you. You know, I'm gonna leave this to the chat. Decide its fate. Create a new poll. Question. Decide the fate of the child. Kill. Keep. Let go. The whole. I'm gonna give y'all 3 minutes. Hang on. Start poll. Alright, let's see what the poll says. I gotta keep up with this baby cow now until we find it. Oh, there's a tree. I gotta keep up with it until the fate of the child is decided. What will the Twitch chat decide? Will you live or will you die? It is a coin flip, master. Beaten to death with a wooden hoe. That's how I'll kill it. I'm not gonna look at the results until the vote ends. Please don't make this hard. Just I have to put you in the hole for now until we decide it. Until your fate is decided by a court of jury. Until your fate is sealed, whether you are innocent or guilty. Punishment will be dished out as according to the law. And we will view our results. Oh my god, we're 50-50 right now. Y'all, we are 50-50. We are 50-50 right now. Tied with kill and keep. Y'all got you got about under a minute left. If it's not on the official poll, if it's not on the poll, it doesn't count what you say in Twitch chat. It has to be on the poll. Because I'm not looking at Twitch chat right now. All I'm doing is I'm waiting patiently for the vote to end. And if it's a tie, it'll come down to my decision. If it is a tie, it'll come down to my decision. Still tied. Under 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Wait, 3, 2, 1. I mistimed it. It is a tie between keep and kill, which means I get to decide the fate of the child. I get to decide what we do with it. And we will decide what we do with this cow. And I am going to pick that we... Please tell me the timing worked on that. Such a shame, y'all. That cow is dead. We killed it. Cow doesn't exist anymore. It's already gone. We got rid of it. Alright. We need a name for our new friend. Hang on. I gotta make it... Okay, so we need sticks for this, so we're gonna craft some handful of sticks. I got that theme stuck in my head now. Alright, so, it is decided you will now survive. To my dismay, as much as I wanted to kill you, I cannot bring myself to do it. You will now be officially known as Hamburger. You are officially free to come out of the hole. This is your new home now. This is your life. If you disobey what I say, you die. Good boy. This is now Hamburger's Den. This is different from the animal den to where I'm going to mass produce a bunch of food. Hammy gets to live here. And my pets. Alright, give us a... Wait, do we have saplings in our inventory? No, we do not. This has been a very productive Minecraft stream. I've been more focused on killing a baby cow than I have on actually making progress. Hi, Hammy. And now we start growing our trees. Our tree empire. If y'all can't tell, I play Minecraft sort of in like a reproductive way. To where I can take little and turn it into a lot. I don't like doing the whole like harvest breakdown thing that a lot of people do. I prefer to kind of run with like a more basic kind of stuff. To where like I kind of mass produce my own food. I kind of do all that stuff. Even if it means killing Hammy. Where'd Hammy go? Where'd Hammy go? Where did Hammy go? Where's my child? Hammy! Where did it go? Where did my baby go? Where is it? Where is he? No! Where did my baby go? Hammy! Y'all, this is Forget the Good World Season 2. This is officially now Operation Save Hammy. We're gonna find Hammy, and we're gonna bring him back. We're gonna save my child. Okay, there's no way Hammy grew up. Because even if he grew up, he'd still be in his pin. I'm about to go John Wick, people. Yes, 100%. I'm gonna slaughter an entire village because my baby boy gone. It doesn't matter what he wanted. He was my son. If he didn't want to be captured, he wouldn't have sat there and let me put him in the hole to where we decided to keep him. Now I want my baby back. Baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. Chilies. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. James, you do realize if you killed my pig, I'm not like, if you killed my cow, I'm going to legit ban you from the server, right? Screw your sit-ups right now. This is a family emergency. My child is missing. Alright, James, I'm banning you from TEW. Goodbye, forever. I didn't lose him! He just disappeared! That was my kid! I don't want a pet chicken. I want my son. My little baby boy, Hammy. And then I'll be banning you from the server. And you think I'm kidding, but I'm legitimately not. If you kill any of my pets, I will not only ban you from the server, I will ban you from TEW's Discord server. You will no longer be a part of it. Do not touch my animals. If you touch my animals, I'm going to touch you. And not in a pleasant way. I'm going to touch you. Not right now, Addison. Our son's missing. You know what else is illegal? Murdering someone's child. I look away for 3 seconds and it disappears. No, we cannot, James. No, we cannot. Yeah, 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 ha, ha, ha. Yeah. We need a Rip Hammy thing. Can we get Clark Ventura to make like a Rip Hammy memorial? God bless America. I'm missing 4 pieces of dirt. God bless. Not in the mood for this. Alright, and the basement to the house is now done. We're not done. We gotta open it up a little bit. Open it up with some lighting. Got a little lighting. Let the light shine, even though my child's missing. This is what Hammy would have wanted, is a bunch of little windows in the house. Boom. Basement is now done. Now we can start working on the actual first floor. I am going to need a lot more trees. We need an axe. Oh wait, I have my crafting table in here. Ow. I miss my kid. I'm going through a time of grief right now. My baby boy is gone. Hi, James. Uh, um, um, uh, uh. Bro, die. Are you a friendly spider? Shoot, 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 shoot. Get up to the emergency top floor. Hi, you can't touch me up here. Wow. That may be an issue later on. I thought it was bright enough in there for it. Okay, I guess not. And I got the monsters nearby thing. What if I just, like, pillar up? Ah! Shoot. Shoot. Y'all. Help. Help. Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, oh, juke, juke, juke him, juke him. Oh, 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 ow. Oh. Ah! Die. They jump in me. Okay, so my house is taken over by creepers. My baby's missing. I currently have 4 arrows sticking out of my chest. You know, I got a solution to this problem. A little bit. And we're pretty much just gonna open up a bunch of light holes and pray it's enough. That is a horrible one. Okay, that's a lot of light in there. I think that'll be good enough. Hi, Donut. You know what, James? James. Get timed out. Okay, I'm seriously getting hungry. I need to see my seed progress, and oh my god, they haven't even grown. I have a piece of raw chicken and rotten flesh. Let's get salmonella. Okay, that's fine. And now I'm hungry. Which is great. First, my kid gets kidnapped, my house gets taken over by a bunch of zombies and creepers. Alright, bad at woodworking. If he actually complains and, like, I'm not gonna check my phone right now or notifications, because if he legit leaves TEW because I jokingly timed him out for 3 seconds, I'm going to get so pissed off. It'd be one thing if I timed him out for the full 20 minutes, alright? Y'all saw it on stream. Who is one non-WWE superstar you want to see in WWE? None. I don't like the company. I like some of the stars of the WWE, but I do not like the company. I watch AEW. I want most of the talent in AEW from the indies. I do not like how they spam Roman Reigns. I don't like how it's constantly the same storyline. I don't like how everyone has a 460,000-day reign as champion. I don't like how they can't wrap up a storyline. I don't like how they can't just let a good guy win for once. I don't like how they just forget what wrestling is. Wrestling is supposed to be happy. I am not happy watching WWE, and it's failing as a product because of it. It's fine to root for the bad guys every now and then. I get that. But legitimately speaking, if the past 4 or 5 WrestleManias in a row to where it's been the same ending and the same pay-per-views all end in the same way, and it's the same champions who part-time everything, no. Legitimately speaking, no. Everyone hypes this up as a great decade for WWE. It's not. Like, legit speaking, I don't care about the ratings. I don't care about ticket sales. AEW has so much of a better product and so much better wrestling and so much better storytelling. But the bloodline, cool, that's one good story. I can name multiple good AEW storylines compared to their one. I'm gonna say this again. I don't give a fuck about viewership. If you have to bring in Dwayne Johnson. Alright, name all the name storylines going on right now that you like. I don't keep up with the product very much. And the current, don't bring up past. Like right now, currently speaking. Because I want to see if there's literally anything other than the bloodline going on. Besides, okay, Gunther and Sammy's one. I'll get that one. Not a fan of the storyline, because I think Gable should be in that spot, not Sammy. It's not hating on Sammy, though. I just don't think it's the right feud. Ripley and Becky, which they haven't really built up that well. They just had them brawl for like 4 weeks straight. The Awesome Truth, whoop-de-doo, 2 comedy wrestlers. Yay, I love that. I don't like comedy wrestlers like that. I'm fine with R-Truth and like The Miz as a team, but I don't think they should be competing for tag titles. I think it should just be like DIY versus Judgment Day at Mania. Or DIY'd in the Creeds. Santos versus Ray. Ray's been injured for the past 9 months, so it's not really been a storyline. I mean, it's picking up, but like, why Dragon Lee to the mix? This is what I hate about WWE factions a lot. I hate the race ones. Not every African dude needs to be in the nation. Not every Latino needs to be in the LWO. Not every white guy needs to be in a white guy faction. Just have a faction. You don't need every member of your roster that's part of one race to be a part of a faction. Like, Dragon Lee would be so good as a singles guy, and now he's a part of the LWO. Legado del Fantasma was great, and then they joined the LWO. Carlito. Why is Carlito in the LWO? I mean, I know why, but no. You have all these great talents. Let them do their own thing. Cool. They're all one race. A part of Latino. Cool. But, like, they're so talented. They don't need it. The faction could work. But, like, when they started doing the, Bobby Lashley and Street Profits stuff, I got so angry. Because, no, Carmelo Hayes doesn't need to join that faction. Omos doesn't need to join that faction. MVP does not need to join that faction. No one else needs to join that faction. Judgment Day 2. Judgment Day, I loved until they just went overkill adding members to it. JD, get out. R-Truth was alright because he was never in it. And it was just like a brief comedy thing they ran for a couple months. The Bloodline stuff is what's rooting for me. I do have a lot of issues with other stuff, but that is the big issue. The Bloodline storyline should have been wrapped up by now, because none of it's making sense by now. When the Bloodline storyline died for me was when the Usos broke up for literally no reason. And don't give me that, oh, well, Jimmy was trying to protect Jay. No, it doesn't, I don't care if that's the storyline reason. It doesn't make sense. A movie could have a reason for doing something and it be bad. Yeah, Bayley versus Io Sky. You know what'd be great about it? If they'd actually let Bayley main event a Mania instead of ramming a 60-year-old Dwayne The Rock Johnson down our throat. Why is The Rock involved in this by now? Let Cody have his moment. Let Bayley and Io have their main event. Let everyone else have their time to shine. Nobody cares about The Rock anymore. I don't care about The Rock. I get he's a draw. I get he's now like a big owner of it. But why? You're wasting all this talent you have on the roster to where you could, in theory, be putting up a better show match-wise than AEW shows. But you don't because you have a 60-year-old Rock who's never stepped into a ring since, like, the Attitude Era. No, 2000s. I forgot he had that Cena run. You have Roman Reigns, who, yeah, he can do good in the ring, but he's just so part-time, and he always ends up being decently rusty for the first half of the match. Seth Rollins and Cody are great workers, but they cannot. I don't think they'll be able to carry The Rock. Yeah, it's obviously a business aspect, and I completely understand that. There's a reason why I don't push certain. Okay, not that I don't push. There's a reason why there's certain people in TEW who get pushed because they're a draw. I get that. But what is the line between business and fans? Because legitimately, I hate the WWE right now because I don't want to watch 45 minutes of The Rock. You want to have The Rock come in for a storyline? Cool. But for half of SmackDown, for a mediocre segment between the same 4 guys who use the same 5 catchphrases combined in between them. And I'm not tribalism. I'll watch New Japan, TNA, AEW, kind of WWE. Cool. Wrestling thriving. I'm talking about the critiques I have for WWE because I have critiques for AEW as well. But, like, Bayley has been one of the best. This is one of the big reasons I get so angry. Bayley has been one of your top women for years. She has earned her main event slot at WrestleMania. But now, here comes Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to take that away from her. Rhea Ripley earned her main event last year. Got her main event taken by the Bloodline storyline. So many people who have earned the spot at the main event of Mania. So many people who have earned the right to fight at a pay-per-view have their opportunities stripped away by a bunch of part-timing assholes. The Women's Royal Rumble means nothing. And it pisses me off. Legit, what's the point of winning a Women's Rumble? You get a title match? Cool. Becky got a title match. A lot easier than the Rumble did. Like, legit speaking, why would they have a Women's Royal Rumble if you're never going to give them their spot? Why do they have women's wrestling if you're never going to give them their spot? Why do you have tag team wrestling if you're never going to give them their spot? They split up all the good tag teams. They put everyone in a mega faction. They hype things up as the main event of Mania. And they almost had it to where Cody Rhodes, the winner of the main event, the Rumble, to main event to face Roman. They almost had it to where he didn't get his slot. I don't care about draws. You can have The Rock on the card. He will still bring in eyes. But because let me put it like this. Rock at Mania 32. Did he main event his match with Rowan? No, it did not. Just because The Rock is The Rock does not mean he just gets a Mania main event. AEW, you don't have that issue. You know why? Because they have solid top guys. Everything is branched off to where you have your divisions. You don't get that in WWE. All you get is a bunch of bloodline bullshit. I hate it so. I would have thought it was a great storyline if it ended last year. But the longer it goes on and on and on and on, I hate it more and more. They broke up one of the best tag teams in WWE history for a family drama. If I want to watch a family drama, I will go watch Jersey Shore with my mother. I don't watch wrestling for a 4-year-long mellow rom-com drama. I watch wrestling for wrestling. And I don't get that anymore with WWE. Mania does not feel like Mania this year, even with The Rock. Last year at Mania, you know what? You know what? Mania last year, I felt it. I felt that hype. I felt excited to watch it. I don't get it this year, and it's WrestleMania 40. You know why? Because this entire pay-per-view is just one storyline. I don't get the satisfaction of seeing my favorite stars wrestle. I don't get the satisfaction of seeing my favorite women's wrestler in the main event of WrestleMania holding up the title. I don't get to have the satisfaction anymore of watching multiple tag matches and gimmick matches and all these other great things because of two people who think a 4-year-long melodrama is great. I don't get to watch my favorite people win the Intercontinental Championship. No offense to Gunther. Gunther, you doing great. I like Gunther's run a bit. But because it's just been so long, it has been numb to me. You know why? Because every week, I tune into the same thing. There's no shock. There's no action. There's no value. There's no excitement. Because it's the same thing every week. It's Roman Reigns coming out there. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. The Rock in the corner. Yes, my tribal chief. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Now, Cody's a crybaby because he won the Royal Rumble and I won his main event slot even though I'm a part-timer who hasn't wrestled since 2011. You have Cody coming in. My dad is Dusty Rhodes, and I'm winning the championship. Seth Rollins in the corner, playing the fourth wheel to the Cody Bloodline storyline. No, it wasn't. Like, I didn't find it exciting. I watched it live. It was a good segment. Don't get me wrong. Great segment. That ending segment, great. But it wasn't exciting. Because I didn't have any shock value to it. Because I knew it was something was going to happen with the Bloodline storyline in the main event. And that is the problem. It's predictable. It's stale. It's boring to where even if the thing is good, it just doesn't feel. There's no upsets. There's no title changes. There's no excitement anymore. AEW, anything could happen on that show. And I don't care what happened with CM Punk and Jack Perry. Am I mad about that? Cool. That's been done. You bring that up all you want. You tune into an AEW show, there is a chance anything can happen. The Best Friends could have beaten the Young Bucks on Wednesday. Title changes could happen any week. When I watch AEW, I feel excitement because anything could happen and they make it believable. They made me believe Lance Archer could beat Bryan Danielson. You know why? Because they booked a monster to be a monster. Not to be some cannon fodder for some part-timing 4-year-long champion who's run the same 4 matches for 4 years. Roman's run was good when he wrestled. Roman's run was good all the way up until they turned the bloodline from a wrestling storyline to a family melodrama. That's all I gotta say. Mania 39, that is when it died. It makes a Mania 30... Actually, correction. Mania 39, the death began, and they were bleeding out. And then what killed it, for the bullet in the head, for this storyline for me, was Jimmy and Jay's breakup. Because it felt like they were just trying to add fuel to a dying fire. Okay, if Cody wins, I may give it a chance. But this is what's going to make or break WWE for me. Will they pull the trigger? Because if they don't pull it now with Cody, there is legitimately no one to beat Roman besides The Rock. And if The Rock ends the story of Roman Reigns for the past 5 years, I can't excuse it. I can excuse some booking. I can excuse Cody losing last year. I can excuse Roman beating Edge and Danielson. I can excuse Jay losing to Roman even though I really hated it. If all this crap leads to gold, maybe. But it's to a point to where I don't even want to watch it because, again, it is just... It's stale for me. It's like eating a filet mignon every day. A filet mignon, it's delicious. For the first couple months, you are going to be amazed. But once your taste gets accommodated to it and gets used to it, you're not going to like it anymore. That is the Bloodline storyline. A perfectly cooked filet mignon that you are eating every day for 4 years. It's good, but it's stale, and I want something new. That is my issue with the Bloodline storyline. Sammy could have beaten him. Drew could have beaten him. You had all this great potential for options. And yet, you don't pull the trigger on any of them. That is an issue. And now, let me clarify some things. Because a lot of people like to take what I say out of context. These are issues I have with the WWE currently. I am a wrestling fan. I am not a tribalism fan. I'm willing to give any company a shot. But when I don't like something, I will be vocal about it. WWE has had one of the alright rosters. I'm not going to say great. Because talent-wise, they have the potential for it. But if I have to tune into the C show to see talent, it is an issue. If you are not building your talent up on your main show, you're failing. Okay, good on them for pulling the trigger, but that is an issue. Mania is the biggest pay-per-view of the year. It is the end-all, be-all. And yet, they don't ever pull the trigger there. You watch WrestleMania to see stories end, not to see them to continue. The Rumble, you build up stories there. Chamber, you build up stories there. Mania, you end stories there. It is the Wrestle Kingdom of it. There's no point in watching something to where there's never going to be a satisfying conclusion. There's no point. Why do I want to tune into Mania when I know it's just going to be another filler arc? The reason I was excited about Mania last year is because there was that excitement that anything could happen feel. Finn could have beaten Edge. Cody could have beaten Roman. Asuka could have beaten Belair. Rhea beat Charlotte. There was that excitement to it. That anything could happen feel that makes wrestling wrestling. And now, you could read it like an open book. If you know what's going to happen in a movie, why would you watch the movie? Because with the whole World Heavyweight title, it's obvious Priest is going to cash in. Or fails cash in. One of those two things are going to happen there. The world title, Cody's going to win after 4 years and finish the story. Because they legitimately cannot do anything else without burying their own company. Becky's probably going to beat Rhea. It's highly unlikely that Rhea's going to win. It's the only unpredictable matches on the card for me currently are the ladder match, because I got a toss-up between Judgment Day, DIY, and Awesome Truth. And that 6-man tag with Lashley and Street Profits versus Emos and Friends. And the only reason that's unpredictable is because they've legit carried that feud so badly to where it's been a 50-50 bag. To where it's like, alright, so you got two guys who constantly lose going at it. Who's going to be the loser of the losers? Okay, so last thing about the wrestling before I end off stream, because I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. The tag match, the best ending for that is to have them separate the belts. And how do you do this? So, picture it like this. So, two teams, well, I'm going to use my two picks to win it, Judgment Day and DIY. They're fighting on top of the ladders. Each team respectively grabs a title. So, Judgment Day will grab the Raw, and DIY will grab the SmackDown. And they're fighting each other. And then, for some reason, they pull it down simultaneously. And now there's like, okay, who won the match? Yeah, but you do it at the same time to where it's like, Do you remember at Money in the Bank when they were unifying the world titles with the ladder match? Or it's like the vacant or world title match and Seth Rollins won it? But they had that spot to where Dean and Seth both pulled it down at once. And so they had the fight to where it's like, okay, who's going to get the belt? You can do that. Both teams pulled down their own separate titles. But since both of them got pulled down at once, and both teams have their, like, half and half, that is the question on it. I think that's the best way to separate the tag titles right there. Because it doesn't feel forced. It's like a natural match thing. That may be a bad hot take, but I think that's probably a smart thing to do. IC title's predictable. Gunther's probably retaining because they're obviously going to have Gable beat him. What else is on the card? Bayley's beating Io. Thank God. Not that Io's having a bad run, but Bayley's the perfect person to beat Io. KO is probably winning the United States title. Because why would you have Randy Orton in a mid-card, and why would you keep the belt on Logan, even though Logan's a good wrestler? Okay, Jacob, Acid, Austin, whatever you want me to call you, I'm going to say this again. It doesn't matter how great it is, if it's predictable. Because that's not wrestling. What makes wrestling wrestling is that feeling that anyone can win. And right now in WWE, that is the big issue. It feels like there is only one winner and one result that is guaranteed to happen at a set date and time. And there's no point in me watching the weekly shows if I only have to tune into the pay-per-view when something happens. AEW. Yeah, some of the decisions I don't agree with. It has issues too. I can point out a lot of issues with AEW. But it feels like wrestling to me. I can sit down and just watch it with a chance of anything happening. Swerve versus Samoa Joe. Either side can walk out as champion. Ospreay and Danielson. Either side can walk out a winner. Bucks and FTR. Either side can walk out a winner. It's not predictable, and that's what makes it fun for me. I hate when I sit down and watch something that's predictable. AJ Knight and LA Knight isn't predictable. LA Knight's winning. He's the most popular guy you have on your roster right now. It is the one that makes the most sense. If you don't have LA Knight win, what are you doing? I get AJ is AJ Styles, but that's the whole deal. AJ is AJ Styles. He's always going to be AJ Styles, no matter win or loss at Mania. If you have LA Knight lose his first singles match at WrestleMania, that's going to put a massive damper, because especially he is coming off of multiple world title losses. That is how you can kill a contender. is by having him lose multiple pay-per-views in a row to multiple top guys. Because if he loses to AJ, it's a lose-lose right here. If LA beats AJ, AJ gets diminished, and even though he's AJ Styles, now I don't believe he can be a world title guy right now. If AJ beats LA Knight, you just put a stomp on one of the easiest world title contenders you have by having him lose 3 back-to-back-to-back pay-per-views. Notice how I booked TEW to where there's only winners in situations. Guess what? Chaos Jackson and Riley Dillon, they have a competitive match. Chaos cements himself as the guy who took Riley Dillon to his limit, even though he lost. Riley Dillon cements himself as a top champion. If Chaos upsets Riley, Riley doesn't have that much damage done to him because he's Riley Dillon. He hasn't lost in a little bit. He's a top guy. Chaos is now a world title guy. You have Ethan and Jigs. No matter what, you can look at it and make a good storyline out of that. The tag match. Guess what? You have Cutis and Ethan, who are 2 top guys that are really extremely popular. If they win, great. Ethan and Kid, fan favorite team as well. They win, great. You can turn both of those into gold. All 3 television title guys, win or lose, will be top guys. It's unpredictable. It's exciting. It's exhilarating. It has feeling. You don't get that with WWE. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed today's stream. Sorry I turned the last hour into like a rant, but I am passionate about the topic of wrestling. I hope y'all had a good day. I will see y'all tomorrow for TEW New Beginning. Peace out.